everybody? It's a driving vlog. I got this motherfucker crawling up my damn tail. You better get off my tail, motherfucker. You ain't gonna scare my ass. I ain't scared. I don't scare easy. So, I bet y'all wondering, he's doing a video. This is awesome. For once, he's actually putting out a goddamn video besides him over there being an ass to his wife. Alright, without me rambling, let's get down to the point. There's this thing going on called net neutrality. I think I'm pronouncing it right. What it is that this thing is going to go ahead and start cutting, or not cutting, but it's going to be where you start paying for the internet through a certain company. What company? The hell I know. So, what's going on here is that they want to go ahead and fix it up to where you're paying this much for the internet, and then down towards the end you end up paying more, because how can I go to this? There was a video on Facebook talking about the internet neutrality, the net neutrality or something, because the government's going to go through some kind of thing to where they're going to fix it up to where that you got to pay for your internet service and all. And it's not like we don't pay for our internet service already, but we're going to be paying for like the data. Does that make sense? So, well, let's get down to the whole entire logic, if y'all know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, go ahead and look up net neutrality, I think is what it's called, or it's something to do with the internet. It's all over Facebook. You cannot miss it. So, what's going on is that, let's say you got 1 terabyte of data. I'm just going to go down to the logic, because if I heard correctly, they're saying that the internet, or not the internet, but the gaming companies, I don't know if they said they do or don't want it, but let's say they do. I'm not going to quote them and say, oh yeah, they want it and everything, and make myself look an ass at the end saying, no, they didn't really want it or something. They don't want the net neutrality. I'm just going down to logic saying if they did want it. So, okay, you pay for 1 terabyte, okay? I don't know how much this 1 terabyte is going to be, but let's just say it's $100. You pay $100 for 1 terabyte. That 1 terabyte is your whole internet. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, well, 1 terabyte is a lot of data. Like, that's you can't run out that time. Trust me, you can run out 1 terabyte real fast in a household. On a cell phone, if you got 1 terabyte of data, you can fucking go for months without paying your data plan, if that's the case. But let's go back to the real logic here of your household. So you pay 1 terabyte for your whole household. Your whole household, depending on your family size and whatnot, we'll just cut it down to only one person if it's you living by yourself doing your things on the internet. You go ahead and say, for example, you got your gaming console. You download a game or purchase a game that involves internet requirements, the downloads and all that other stuff for the installments and everything. Because everybody knows that if you buy a PlayStation 4 game, I don't know if it's for the Xbox Ones, but I know if you buy a PS4 game, you have to you have to wait such many hours until your game is playable, or you can play it while it's installing or something, depending on what the game is. Like, I'm just going to use Destiny 2 as an example. I waited for about almost a whole day just for the whole entire damn shit to install so I can fucking play it, and that shit right there took about like 60-some gigabytes or something. But you're going back to the terabytes and everything, so you got 1 terabyte, you're installing it, you've already used about a tenth of it because it was like 60-some gigabytes and everything. There's like 1,000 and some gigabytes in a terabyte, if I remember correctly. It's like 1,200 and so, I forget. But, it's like 1,000 something. I know that. It's in the 1,000 range. If y'all know, put it down in the comments. So, correct me. And don't be shy to correct me if I'm wrong. I do want you to correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong here. I'm just going out with logic of over this whole net neutrality thing. So, without me rambling still here, you already got, like, the game playing through and everything. You got it installed. But it comes down to the end to where you go online. If it's an online game, like we're using Destiny 2 as an example here again. You got 60 some gigs or however many gigs it was installed. I think it was like 64 some gigabytes for to get installed, and then you want to play online. Well, you don't play offline on Destiny. That's a complete online game. So you go ahead and play that. You're burning up your data right there on that long-term line. So in the long run, you've already probably burned about maybe close to 100, maybe 200, maybe 300 gigabytes. That's already almost half your whole entire terabyte right there. So now let's get down to the bigger logics. DLCs, the Destiny Curse of Osiris came out. You go ahead and install that DLC, and then you go ahead and wait for that whole entire thing to go through. Well, that just took up more of your terabytes, or more of your data right there off your 1 terabyte. That was maybe like 4, 5, maybe 6 gigabytes of it or something. I can't remember, like 16 gigs or something. And, you're constantly, you got this 1 terabyte. And I know you're probably thinking, like, well, you didn't mention the terabyte, and I'm sorry that I didn't, because I know I didn't. This 1 terabyte is giving you your high-speed internet data. It's like your cell phone. You get 8 gigs of data, 6 gigs of data, 4 gigs of data, the perfect speed of data. You hop on there, your Facebook, everything pops up right on the spot, no questions asked. You go ahead and do this. This is the same thing with your 1 terabyte online. Think of it as a phone plan data. You run out on that data. You have to wait till next month or next year to get your data back. Now, again, 1 terabyte, that is a lot of data that is being given to you. If it's like $40 or $80 for you to get 8 gigabytes on your phone, and it's like, and that's gigabytes, that's 8 gigabytes. And I know I'm paying like $110 for 3 lines that have 8 gigs on it, right? Yeah. My wife's sitting next to me, if y'all wondering why I look that way. Yes. It's like, we're paying $110 for 3 lines with 8 gigs on it. We could pay, I think it's like $150 or something to get all of them unlimited data. So, yeah, okay, but you're paying $100-some right there for 3 lines. You're supporting a household now with 1 terabyte. And that's kind of cheaper in a way if you're paying $100 on 1 terabyte. But if you run that whole entire data up, I'm back to the whole entire thing for your gaming. You're running up your data off of just that 1 terabyte off your gaming console, just for playing Destiny 2, for example, off of it. Now, let's say you still got plenty of data for that month. You got to pay another $100 for the next month, to keep it going or everything. Or if it's a yearly thing, you got to pay $100. Okay, let's get down to the bigger logic. You got your internet, you got your PC, you got your phone, you got your tablets, you got your TV, you got everything else. You're sitting there running your data line up. Before you know it, you have to end up paying more to get more data to do what you're going to do. So, we're at 1 terabyte, you use it all up for the month or the year, and you need to get more terabytes put in. So, you're going to pay another $100 for this 1 terabyte to make it a 2 terabytes. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, yeah, I pay an extra $100, I get 2 terabytes. No, you only get 1 terabyte for refreshing it. So, therefore, you go through your whole terabyte again in half of the month or quarter of the year or whatever. You're going to run through it, and then you got to pay another $100, another $100, another $100. Before you even know it, by the end of the month, you could have already spent about $500 to $600, maybe $1,000 within a month or a year just to keep your data moving so that way you get that good thing. Along with like the extreme PC games or your multiplayer games online, your online games and everything. You could kill somebody on your end, but on their end, I'm not dead. Bang, bang, you're dead now. And you're like, who the hell just killed me? I just killed that motherfucker. How the hell did I dead? And it comes up on the screen. So-and-so just killed you. And you're like, I just killed so-and-so. You know what I mean? So, why would you want something like that? Gaming, I think, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not saying they are saying they're going to do this, I think they don't want to do it because it will cause problems. You got people that are going to be paying money to win, paying good amounts of money to win and play these things. And then you're just running up your whole entire streaming. You're streaming your whole entire data thing. So that way you don't have any more at the end. Now, let's go off the gaming for a second and say you're not a big online gaming fan. You got cable. You're paying cable, internet, and so and so's. But your internet is not coming through your cable company anymore. That's what they're talking about. They're talking about your internet is going to be coming through a different company, and you're going to be paying for that. Now, if they just keep everything the way it is, everything will be fine. You got Dish that does their internet. You got Spectrum, is it? Yeah, Spectrum that does it. And I don't know who else does internet. Windstream, I think, and all. Now, I'm living in North Carolina here. I'm in the U.S., North Carolina. Those who are out of the state and out of the country, you may not understand these things. Y'all might got something different from your internet connections and your internet place and all that stuff. It's gonna be it's like me. I'm going through the same kind of situation. I got these other companies that support internet, but they're trying to get rid of those supports off of their hands and put it to a different company. Not only that, it's making it a monopoly, because only one company will be controlling the internet. Either if it's monopoly in one state or monopoly in the whole country. For all we know, it could go to the whole world for that one supplier to support the whole internet thing. Either making it a good plan where you're paying $50 for 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, 8 terabytes, 100 terabytes. You're paying $50. You can constantly run that up, knowing that you got certain devices running off the internet. And even though, let's say it this way, if I were to have my cell phone, now this is true here. You're going to say, no, you're not, you're full of it. This is actually true here. A lot of people want to call me out and say I'm fucking full of it. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not. You got your cell phone connected to your Wi-Fi. It is constantly using data. Your cell phone is pulling data. Your PSN, data. Xbox Live, data. Your tablets, data. Everything that runs off of your internet, that uses internet, is going to be constantly pulling in data to keep itself from getting, they're using its data. Your phone's data can run up just as fast as not using it for, say, if you don't use your internet on it a lot or something. If you're texting, that uses your internet data because you might be using a different type of text stream. Say if you're using Go SMS Pro or something, that uses your Wi-Fi, or your Wi-Fi, but your internet data off of your phone. Certain calls use internet data to get the HD calling and all. It uses up data, but it's not a noticeable amount. So, therefore, if you're not using it and it's constantly picking it up, it will pick up the data off of there. So, the bright idea will be to turn off your internet off the certain things. So that way, sorry, my nose itches. So that way, it doesn't pick up, it doesn't run your data line up. Okay, well, here's something else a lot of people don't realize. When you connect something to the internet or to your internet line, to your Wi-Fi or whatever, a jolt of data jumps. It does. You will have a jolt of data jump straight through and it will pop back down into normal sticks. That jolt is not really, noticeable. It's not really burning up a lot. It's just a jolt saying, hey, get in there and get things moving quick. That's what it's doing. That's how your internet picks up real fast. If your internet takes forever, it's not jolting. It's not pushing that data straight to that Wi-Fi device. It's just making its way to there. It's just taking its time. That jolt shoots a good bit of gigabytes to that device to make it run off the Wi-Fi, and it goes back down and it uses up however many gigabytes it needs. It could be using 1 gig to a quarter of a gig to not gigabytes, but megabytes or just bytes. I don't know how low they can go. Put down a comment if you know how low they go. Don't. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear no perverted jokes. But it's just it's a low spark. It's not noticeable. So Therefore, you're like, okay, yeah, it's not going to hurt my data line. And you're probably right, it won't. But if you're constantly turning off your Wi-Fi on a device and turning it back on, because I know the PlayStations and the Xbox are dragging in more data off your routers for the internet to work properly. Because, PSN and Xbox Live, people are going to be sending you messages. That message is being sent through the Wi-Fi to your console, therefore it shoots your data. There you go. Now do you see why I say if you're not using your Wi-Fi or you're not online a lot on your console, turning it off might actually save you some, but turning it back on, hit that spark and make it. Now do you see what I'm talking about? For those of all who still stayed through for hearing me bitching about this, thank you. For those who didn't, well, you're all going to be shit out of luck for not listening. Keep on moving forward here. So now you got your gaming consoles, you got your internet going through, you also got your games that you're going to be downloading, and along with your DLCs. DLCs cost about $20, your game costs about $60. You could be hitting an online game, and the online game goes ahead and picks up, and you're running your data up and everything. You're going to run out of data, you're going to need to buy more data, and then, say like we're just doing the 1 terabyte a year, and it's $100 because everybody thinks, 1 terabyte is good. In reality, it isn't. 1 terabyte is just shit because we burn up more Wi-Fi or more data off of using multiple devices just to keep it going. So, if it was a year or monthly, you're still paying that much. How do we know if it's going to roll over? Say if you got 1 terabyte and you only use half of it. Is it going to roll over for the next month or the next year? It's like it could be a reset like they did back in the phones before they did the whole entire unlimited data or rollover datas. Is it worth it? Not only that, you just bought yourself a $500 console. You just got yourself a $60 game along with it. And you might got some DLCs to put down onto it. You might got maybe a DLC or two. So a DLC costs about $10, $15 to $20, maybe $5, but we'll say $20 because that's the maximum I know they get. So you just got done spending $500, $560, $580. Okay, $580 just for the console, your game, and maybe a DLC. A DLC or two. 80, 90, 100. $560s, so 80s, that'd be $600. Then you got your going up a little bit more. Then you buy yourself another game. Oh, well, I want to go ahead and buy this game now. It's an online game, too. It requires online data streaming or something. Alright, so, now what? You're spending close to maybe about $1,000 by the end of the year. Because you're resetting your data, you're moving things forward, and you're just getting things moving properly. And hold that thought for 1 second because it's going to come an all moment. Hey, honey, come here. Let me give you a kiss. Mwah. I love you.
I love you too.
Mwah. All right. I'm going to drop my wife over to work.
You're going to be awake for a while, you go to sleep.
After making this, I'm going to head home. Or I'm going to sleep.
Well, I get off at 2, so...
Okay. I'll get lunch to sleep then. I love you. Here's your drink.
Love you too. I'll get...
You got your cupcakes?
No, I left them at home. I'm probably going to... If I do take a break, I'm not going to be hungry.
Alright. I love you.
I got that biscuit in me you got me.
That's good.
So I'm kind of content right now.
No. Give us 1 moment.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry about that. This is going to get uploaded straight off of the phone and everything because my computer's messing up in a second. Mwah. I love you.
I'll see you later.
So there's your all moment for how much I love my wife.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Because like I said, this was a driving blog. Oh, hang on. Yes?
Is my phone in there?
I don't see it.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Okay. Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Show her cell phone. Okay. But back to what I was saying. So you're spending about $1,000 by the end of the year just so you can watch your videos on YouTube Well, not, I got a little hit on that one. Just so you can play your games, and everything, buy your games, download your DLCs and everything. You just got done spending about $1,000 right there, along with your data for the 1 terabyte. You know, you're getting close to $1,000. I said 600, so it'll be about 700 some dollars. So yeah, close $700. That's a lot right there, just to have 1 terabyte. Your gaming console, your game console, your DLCs. If you decide to buy any, you're still spending close to about $1,000. And then, if you decide to buy another game later on, you still guys pay for it, because not only that, believe it or not, your achievements come through the internet thing too. I don't think you can get achievements offline. I've never gotten an achievement offline, but there again, my PS4 is never offline, so I can never test it. I don't think you do get achievements offline. I think it has to be done through online, but correct me down there if that's true, if that's not true, if you get your achievements even offline. And I'm not trying to get you all to sit here and try to prove me wrong and make me look an ass. Please, don't make me look an ass. I want this to get spread out here in a minute. And when I get down to the very end of talking here. So, now I'm done ranting about the games, I believe. I already mentioned what will happen if you got the 1 terabyte, what will happen if it's a monthly or a yearly thing, and then you got your whole rest of the other shit going on. So, now, let's get down to your movies. Most of y'all that are watching YouTube, watching me talk on Facebook, that's talking, you right now are probably one of the people that are watching Netflix or Hulu. How much do you pay watching Netflix or Hulu? About 10, 20? I don't know. It depends how many you got streaming off your devices, if I'm correct. I think it's $20 for 3 devices or something, or I don't know how that works. So it's getting toasty here on me. It is 40. Oh damn, it's 41. I thought it was 20 something this morning. Damn, it's crazy. Warmed up real quick. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted all of a sudden. So, you watch your Hulu, your Netflix, and everything. You're paying about so much every month. I know that. You pay every month. Because I used to have it. It was a monthly thing. I don't think they got a yearly thing. They do. I thought that motherfucker scared me for a second. Whew. Huh. So, you go ahead and you're paying your $10 or $20, whatever. Then you get your data again. You're burning up your data just from watching a movie. Watching YouTube. Watching or downloading anything in that fact. Just anything you happen to use that involves the internet, you're going to be burning up your data. Now, I know you could probably say this, I'll just get on my phone and watch it off my phone. Okay, you got your phone. But this is going back to what I was talking about, how you got your internet, your TV's providers, like I have Spectrum and Windstream and Dish in North Carolina. I don't know how far all the other companies go out. You might have something different like I do. But what I'm saying is that there being your internet provider, and you got your internet provider, or not your internet provider, but the people that are trying to make the net neutrality. Did I say that right? Net neutrality. Talking too long, my mind's going blurred. There's a popo up here. I don't want to get pulled over. But no, you got your net neutrality going through, and then they're going to be taking it to where it's just on one company. Your phone line, your phone could no longer probably be using Boost, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, US Cellular, Cricket. I don't know if I'm missing another company. Just leave a whole list of all the companies that are in the world. Well, the United States for starters. We'll get to the world part in a minute. So in the whole United States, for all those phone companies that have the internet provider, what happens if net neutrality goes through? Are they going to take over our cell phone internet too next? Okay, so let's say they do. Back again to where you're burning up your data your phone will be using up more of the data again, because they will have it probably fixed up to where you put like your internet into your phone company. So, or you gotta sign up a different way for your phone company. So you got your phone company and everything signed up. I'm paying, like I said, for 3 lines, $110. What if my internet provider goes through the my phone company? Like, you try to hop online. Oh, you need to sign up. You need to log in with your internet or net neutrality. We call it net neutrality. That's what we call this, net neutrality company. And so that way you can use your internet off your cell phone. There you go again. You're burning up more of your data. Because let's say you no longer get your phone data. You're just paying. Before then, you were just paying for a service. Before smartphones came out and before we had all these fancy things on our cell phones, yes, there was a time like that where you had just a flip phone and you just pay for the service for like $20 or $30. And if you wanted that real good service, you paid maybe about good pretty penny. We'll just say a good pretty penny. So now, you're on your smartphone. Your smartphone is using the internet off of their company. The companies are using a cell phone to make your internet. Your internet comes from all the other companies that provide internet. They just happen to share the cut of your cell phone's internet to them, so that way they can provide their internet to the company, and the company can give you the internet off your cell phone. You see where I'm going again about net neutrality? Your cell phone's going to get affected along with it. So, now, here you go again. Okay, I just ran up my whole entire terabytes. I need to pay more money. Oh, I just ran out of that. I need to pay more money. You just paid $100 for 1 terabyte. Another $100 to refresh that terabyte. Another $100 to refresh that terabyte. Another $100 to refresh that terabyte. Another $100. That's where I'm going to stop now. To refresh that terabyte. You just spent $500 to refresh 1 terabyte. Could be the end of the month or end of the year. Does it roll over? No, sorry, sir. It does not roll over. Cool. I got to pay another $500 because I still got about, well, 3/4 of the damn 1 terabyte that could have been used up or something, or saved over, or rolled over to my next terabyte, where I could have had 1 3/4 of a damn terabyte or something. Oh, sorry, sir. You can't roll over. That's where you start. Pay $500. You got that. You can have your whole 5 terabytes back. It's not going to fly. And I'm not trying to make this video long now, but for those who've actually stayed for this long, thank you. You obviously are listening, and you obviously do understand. You obviously are starting to agree with me now. Excuse me. So now let's get down to the bigger problem. I work at Sam's. I work 3rd shift. For those who are probably wondering why I haven't been uploading videos, I have no trouble just trying to get some sleep. I could be doing driving vlogs, but it's kind of hard to talk and stare at the road at the same time. I'm not saying this is dangerous, not telling y'all should start doing what I'm doing, but I'm just saying that driving vlogs are not my keen thing. If I'm going to do a vlog, I like to sit in the comfort of my room and do it, not in my car driving around fucking idiots and getting my ass drove off, or I run into somebody like a fucking idiot I am. So, again, I work 3rd shift. I don't make a lot of money. I average out within a month close to $1,000, I'll say. Maybe a little over. Close to 2. Yeah, I'll say maybe about close to 2, I say. Make about 7, yeah. Every 2 weeks I get maybe $700, so in a month I'm making about $1,000. That's not a lot. See, all you're thinking like, he makes $1,000 in 2 weeks. I have to make $1,000 survive in 2 weeks. No, I gotta make $700 last in 2 weeks. I'm terribly sorry about that. That was miscommunication. Do not sit there and say, oh, well, you're just fucking full of it now. If you make $1,000 last in 2 weeks, I sure as hell can. I mean a month. I can make $1,000 last in a month. A little over $1,000. Because like I said, I make $700 every 2 weeks. I gotta make $700 last me for 2 weeks. That's my gas. That's my car payment. That's my car insurance. That's my food. And whatever else. You know, if I got something a little left over, okay. But not only that, I got my wife working who makes a little bit of cash in the long run too. Plus, it's the holidays. I'm kind of spending money left and right to buy everybody presents. That's how I am. I can give two shits about my fucking things. I care less about money. That's me. You can welcome me, ask for $100. I'll legitimately give it to you, probably. Depending. Without me rambling again. That's how much money I make, about $1,000 a month. I just got done paying $1,000 just to keep my goddamn internet up. That's legit my whole paycheck. I can't drive, I can't work, I can't do whatever the hell I need to do because I got no internet. So my internet goes out. No more YouTube for me. Y'all probably thinking, well, you're just a low YouTuber anyways. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got many subscribers. You're not getting many views, and I sure as hell know you're not getting paid for it. You're right, I'm not. I don't get paid till I reach 5,000 subscribers. I will legitimately get, I think somebody told me, well, and somebody did tell me, but I think they phrased it this way. Let me rephrase that, I like it that way. You know what I mean. God damn it. I'm trying to concentrate and drive at the same time and talk to at the same time. It's hard. Multitasking. Brain doesn't work that way. I work third shift, god damn it. Without me rambling again, if I hit 5,000 subscribers, if I'm correct, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'll definitely know this all correctly now. I hit 5,000 subscribers, YouTube notices me, they start paying me. I think I get $1 per every 100 views and $2 per every like. And I think a subscriber, however many subscribers I get in the month, or however many I have in every month, out of so many subscribers I got, I think I get like another $1 out of that. So if I have 5,000 subscribers, if I get $1 per every 100 subscriber, so y'all got to pull a calculator. My brain ain't working properly, so I can't do the math real fast in my head. It's going. If I do it, I'm going to be sitting for half an hour trying to do math. Add up that $1, do 100 divided by 5,000. Whatever that number is how many dollars I get. That's per subscriber now. I get $1 for every 1,100 views I get. And I get $2 per every like I get. So, depending how many likes I get, how many subscribers I have, and how many views I get, that's my paycheck off of just YouTube by itself. Then the other money comes from your subscriptions. Not subscriptions, your advertisements. From watching this video, probably through the beginning, the middle, or the end, I'm given a job to put these advertisements on there, or if they do it for me, I get half of that pay. Now, this is at my 5,000 subscribers. I don't get it instantly. This is at my 500 subscribers. 5,000, sorry. After that, I get my half of the pay of that advertisement. After that advertisement goes through, if you don't click on it and do what you got to do on there, I don't get the full pay of that advertisement. You only get half of it, if I'm correct. I don't think they even pay you half if they don't even acknowledge it. I don't know. So, now that that's out of the way, I lose my internet, I lose my job, or not my job, but my hobby of YouTuber, because I'm going to make this a job and a career. I lose it all because of net neutrality. Now, what you're probably thinking is, okay, well, back to what I was saying, or what y'all are probably thinking about me is, you're just a low YouTuber. Who cares? Get your life in gear and do what you got to do. You can't live off of YouTube. You're probably right. I can't, and I would love to if I could. What about the other YouTubers? Let's talk about Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Cinnamon Ken, Wade, Lord Minion 777. Yeah, he's Wade. You know, they're YouTubers. Cranky Crew. What's his name? I forget his name already. Fuck, I forgot that boy's name. Nothing against you if you're watching this. I just forgot your name. But, okay. You all lose it. Because everybody can afford to pay this much money for the internet. Net neutrality is making everybody pay for all of this, and YouTubers are living off of this. They're living off of us. You watch our videos, we get paid. We don't care if you likes or if you subscribes or whatever, because the views probably pays a little bit, and then the advertisements pay a little bit. I don't understand it all yet, and I would love to have all these subscribers so that way I can get maybe a little cash, and maybe I can quit my third shift job, and maybe I can get some sleep, and maybe I can get some shit settled in. But until then, I'm just as struggling as they will be by the end. After all that, you ain't gonna have YouTube no more. YouTube's gonna go down. Everything else is gonna go down. Facebook might be out of company because they get paid by certain things you do on Facebook. It runs that way. So whenever things get more and more struggling for more and more people, the internet would legitimately shut down. At the end of the day, you'll be playing board game, poker cards, or running around the yard with a wheel and a stick in your hand. It's your call. This net neutrality thing is serious, and everybody is probably worrying about it. I, on the other hand, am freaking out because I want to quit my job and do YouTube. I love their shit. I got nothing wrong with the people. I just want to do YouTube. I don't want to work doing stock, breaking my back, and killing myself over this. I'm so stressed out, I'm losing hair. I said I quit smoking. Fuck that shit, I'm back to smoking. I don't want to put down damn cigarette stress as I get at third shift, because there's a lot of things I get bitched down and everything, and I just want to live my life easy. Being a YouTuber may not be the easiest job, but it's easy enough because all I gotta do is play video games, edit it, and upload it. That's it. I don't gotta do anything. I don't have to expect somebody to watch it. Well, I kind of do, but I'm not forcing people to watch it. I just hope that somebody watches it, I get a couple views out of it, it gets passed down, someone else sees it, they like it, they fast it, please, likes, fast, please, likes, fast. Rinse, wash, and repeat. That's it. So, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to us all? Are we going to lose everything we work hard for? And we have to get ourselves a job again? Let me ask you this. Okay, I got a job, so it'll be easy for me. Let's talk about the others that have been doing YouTube for 5 or 6 years now. Those that might have been doing it their whole life. Maybe never worked a day in their life. They were 7 years old and they've been doing YouTube and they're like 30 right now or something. Never worked a day in their life. And, well, they did work. They worked off of YouTube. But they never worked an actual job. They could be 20, 30, 18, whatever. Got as low subscribers. Down towards the end. Let me back in real fast. Okay, sorry about that. Down towards the end. Is a job going to hire you now? Is a job going to sit there and say, oh, you got experience behind a computer. We could hire you for computers. Okay. Are you going to be sitting on that computer making videos again? No. You're going to be sitting behind that computer and you're going to be doing paperwork. You're going to be doing calculations. You'll be doing lots of things behind a computer that was not something you've been good at doing for about 7, 8, your whole life. You will lose everything. And now that my voice is calmer, I'm focusing right now, and I'm able to sit here and talk to you people like as if you were actually sitting right in front of me. And as much as I'd love to hear y'all reply back to me and tell me what you feel, I think of all of you. I thank you all very much for just sitting this far through this video. I don't know how long this video is right now. I got my sunglasses on. I can't really see shit. Doesn't really give me a time base anywhere. I don't know how long this video is. I'm surprised it's been recording this long. I don't want to record any longer. But YouTubers are going to get harder. They're going to get this way more harder than anybody else. And I know I didn't mention it, but this goes out of the country too. The U.S. might be going through net neutrality, but what about the other countries? Ireland, Hawaii, Russia, Japan, Korea, Afghanistan. Did I say Hawaii? I think I did. I don't know if I did or didn't, but if I didn't, Hawaii. Europe, definitely Europe, because I know there's some YouTubers in Europe. Amsterdam, Netherlands, Sweden. I'm just naming out the ones I can think off the top of my head right now. But, then again, what's going to happen to them? Is net neutrality going to pass that far? Or is the U.S. only going to suffer? There's a lot of people in the U.S. There's a lot of people in other countries too. U.S. YouTubers, what are they going to do? Well, move out of the States then. What if it follows? What if it only follows you? You might leave the U.S. net neutrality and go to Europe or something. What if that neutrality is still there? I don't know how the internet works in other countries. Other countries are probably going through what we're going through right now. They probably got it figured out or something. We don't know this net neutrality thing. We don't know what's going on about net neutrality. We don't know how much it's going to charge us. Again, I'm not saying gaming companies want it. I don't know if they do or don't. But it's going to fuck up a lot of things if it does go through. YouTube's going to go down. Facebook's going to go down. A lot of gaming. Let me tell you. Do you like playing your online games? Do you like playing Destiny 2, playing with your friends, shooting aliens? How about Halo? What about your racing games? You like playing the racing games, don't you? You like to race your friends? You say, oh, look at my car, it's better. And then you race them and they prove you wrong or something. You get a good laugh. Playing soccer. NFLs. Football. Baseball. Cricket. Whatever kind of sports games are out there. You and your friends get together and play. Nintendo got some Mario games that I know you can play online. I know you can play like Mario Tennis or something online, I think. I don't know. I never know Nintendo play off the internet a lot, but point being. Updates. Downloads. Anything. Things that run off the internet is going to run up your data. No data, no internet. No internet, no YouTube. No YouTube, people lose their jobs. Or, well, yes, YouTube is a job. They are losing their job. Us watching other people's YouTubes, I know YouTubers do it too. YouTubers watch other YouTubers. It's job security. By you watching our videos and sharing and liking and subscribing to us, helps us pay our bills. Helps us proceed our dreams. I don't want to just get money and keep it for myself. If y'all watch my previous videos, I talk about making a clothesline, selling hats, selling cards. Well, yeah, cards. Yeah, I can probably make some cards or something. That'd be pretty cool. Keychains, shirts, t-shirts, pants, tank tops. The whole thing. Whole suit. And selling, like, knickknacks. Little stuffed animals, plushies. Maybe a knife or something. Whatever I can think of. I want to maybe dress up as Santa Claus one year and go to a children's hospital and donate toys. And if I can get that going, that'd be even awesomer. Maybe have y'all who are watching this, that do like watching me for staying this long, help me do a fundraise. $50,000 or, I don't know, maybe $5,000. Hell, I don't know. I'll think of a number. You know, you donate. Well, I had like two donation lines: the hospital's donation and the kids' toys. I'll just ask the hospital what the kids want, figure out how much the prices are. Go ahead and put down. It's gonna be this much to get this product, and then y'all donate that money for the product, or you can all donate money to the hospital. Say the hospital, I want to donate maybe about $50,000 to them. So $50,000 goes straight to the hospital, and the toys are like $20,000. That's $70,000 for the toys for the kids and the hospital. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be $20,000 for just toys for the kids and everything. I'm just saying that a kid might want maybe a drone or something. A toy race car, a Pacific one. It might be like $100 or something. I'm just saying that is like a lot right there. And I understand, but it means a lot to the child. If the child has cancer or he's on his deathbed, you don't want him to die shitty ass Christmas. I mean, it's just me. I don't want to see a child like that. I mean, I've heard these kids in hospitals and everything, and it just goes that bad. And I know it's that bad. And the thing is that I'm going to get the money in person. I'm going to give the toys in person. It ain't going to be just mailed to them. You're going to see me dressed as Santa Claus walking to the children's hospital going, ho, ho, ho. Where's little Angela, or where's little Steve, or, who's who and all this stuff. And I'm going to be handing out toys to them. The toys that you all helped me to purchase to give to them. Plus, the $50,000 goes to the hospital. So, yeah. That's what I want to do. I don't care. Money off of YouTube will help me pay for my house, food, and electricity. And the cable. And my internet if I don't go through net neutrality. Same with the other YouTubers. They're just the same way. They need it. They need YouTube just to do what they can do. You always watch them. And you always donate money to them. We help out one another. One hand goes out to another. I'm going to just go ahead and tell you guys. Thank you for watching this all the way. It means a lot to me that you stay this far. I thank you a lot to hear me talk about what's going on. I know I did ramble. I know I did kill about a couple minutes for dropping my wife off. I struggle just as much as everybody else does. We all have troubles in our life. And I'm not saying do this to get me out of my troubles. I don't care if you do or don't. I don't care if you subscribe to me. I don't care if you like this. But what I do care is the views. That's the number one thing I really am caring about right now. I care if I see a lot of views on this video. I can give two shits a fuck less if I get paid off this video. I don't want that. I want my word to spread. I can still work a job and do YouTube. I can give two shits a fuck less if I get paid doing YouTube. Because I have a thrill to do YouTube. And I like it. I like editing videos. I like playing games. And I like to work. And I will work and do YouTube at the same time if I got to. But I really do want you people. I want every single one of you people. I know I'm saying people. I know that's probably the most offensive way to say it. I can't think of the right way to say it right now. But I'm begging you viewers. Friends. Everybody who is watching this. To share this video. It takes only one word. To make one change. To make one difference. My word may not be strong by myself. But with your guys' help, my word could actually spread out. I do ask of you to correct me if I'm wrong in certain areas. I'm not blaming the gaming industry, and I'm not blaming the whole entire phone and internet providers, the cable companies and stuff. I'm not blaming them for net neutrality, but I've been hearing about this, and it is actually starting to scare me because I don't want to lose everything just because I gotta pay $1,000 a month or a year or whatever just to play my games or get online and watch YouTube. I know my cable bill and everything else is like $120 some, and I got Dish. That's all I pay. And I don't even got the strongest internet connection, but I still get internet strong enough so I can watch my videos without buffering that much. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want to see other people lose it. I don't want to see YouTubers losing their job because of this net neutrality. I don't know the full story, and I do not know what's going to happen. There is a date where this is going to be official. They got 5 people, if I'm correct, that are right now debating if it should go through. Whoever knows when this date is needs to help me reach a good bit of views off of it. If nothing happens and net neutrality does go through, please download my video and save it. Save it somewhere as safe as you can. Put it on an SD card and never lose it. Make the SD card the brick of gold. And let my word spread if I can never upload a video again. If people cannot watch this video again. I beg of you to help me, to help all of us, to keep the internet the way it is. So please, share and just give me the views. I don't want you to subscribe. I don't want you to like. I just want you to share. And that's all I beg of you. This is Wicked Fang. And by the end of this year, if I'm not back up, I thank you guys for at least supporting me. I thank the 27 subscribers I have, or 28 subscribers I have, for being there with me, for not uploading so many videos, because I've been stressed and working hard. I thank you guys a lot. And it means a lot to me to hear that, or to see that y'all did help me. So, this is Wicked Fang. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.